welcome back. Final Fantasy Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, Episode 2. Maybe I should have just waited till it was done loading, but... Oh, if only that was possible. Okay, thank you. I actually did need this. Okay, thanks. I just heard my work computer go off, so I'm going to go and check that real quick. So we'll be back in a second. Alright, well, it was nothing. It was literally just like a training corps being like, we're gonna be gone. Final quests are types of, so that's what broke. Final quests are a type of quest in which you can complete various missions to obtain rewards. Access final quest. Down the final quest icon on the home screen. Final quest consists of one or more 3x3 grid boards, each panel corresponding to a single quest. Each panel offers a reward, and completing lines or a board offers additional rewards. Temporal view details of a quest. Type Go on a quest details page to be redirected part of the game in which you may complete the quest. Completing it, so it's Wondrous Tales, except you can actually complete the boards. Completing a quest offers a reward. Tap on the panel to view its reward. Tapping on panels offering a reward chest will show what you will receive after completing the quest. To receive a line completion reward, clear 3 panel quests in a row to form a line. For each panel quest board, there are a total of 8 line completion rewards and 1 board completion reward. You can scroll to view... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... 6, 7, 8... I don't know. It's not like we're gonna get any of them done, so what does it matter, right? For each panel quest board, there are a total of 8 line completion rewards and 1 board completion reward. So review all completion rewards available for that board. Certain panel quests may include more than 1 board. Use the arrows at the bottom to view other available boards. Complete all the quests in the first board to move on to the next one. Once the boards are available, tap on the left or right arrows at the top to check out the other panel quests. The quests are only available for a limited time. You can show the emblems you have gained from your trophies through your player info. Choose your emblem by accessing the player info under the menu screen and tapping on Set Emblem. Save emblems. Other player... Okay. That is really fucking weird that it still uses PST. By awakening certain NV units to Neo Vision Plus, they can give me more power than NV units. Start selling free EX abilities, parameter and ability multiplier limits increase. Max level and max limit break level increase. Certain units gain EX abilities at EX plus 3. NV plus awakened units can be awakened to NV plus by consuming Gil and awakening material called Azure Pearls. Maintain after awakening to NV plus. Gil and a new item Azure Pearl will be required to awaken the unit to Neo Vision Plus. Pearls can be maintained in various ways. Neo Vision Plus awakening will be available to more units in the future. Azure Pearls can be maintained by exchanging Trust Coins and the Trust Coin Shop in various campaigns in the game. Vision Plus awakened units can be maintained via summons as a Neo Vision unit. Getting unit to NV Plus, the unit will unlock a slot for an EX ability. These abilities can be obtained by raising certain units' EX levels EX plus 3 or through certain events. This can only be equipped in the EX ability slots. Certain abilities cannot be equipped in the EX ability slots. Oh. Enhance awaken units, convert units. Units categorized by different types. You can see any given unit types on this roster screen. So attacker, physical tank, mage, magic tank, supporter, breaker, healer, versatile, max stat boost, speed boost, trust master rewards, sellable. Enhance tab to gradually enhance a unit or alter rapidly enhance a unit. Complete an enhancement by pressing the confirm button. Units can be awakened or overleveled and trusted contained. These can be awakened. Tap on the details screen for equipment abilities, set favorites. Tap again to remove favorites. Set equipment abilities as favorites, they will appear at the top of the list. Incoming favorites can be sold. Optimization, you can tap to optimize to automatically equip all equipment priorities according to the chosen parameter. In slots, parameter, elements, elemental resistance, remove all. Ash. Convert to materials. It's not gonna matter, is it? Monsters here too, what a treat. There's some realize all the menace in their eyes. I think that's because of what happened to the crystal. One of these is not like the other. Precisely what I'm afraid of. It's not ornament. Economies. Okay, so lower defense. You know that's not great. Refer to long description for full details. Oh wait, I can choose the order. Nutkin. That is a Gigantitoad, huh? Oriolmo Samitra. I'm about halfway by my measure. Now, my legs cry for mercy, they can take no more. We've no choice, Lasso. You're gonna have to carry me the rest of the way. I could just leave you here. Man, it is really weird actually seeing enemies that I'm recognizing from 14. Guess this is a no end to them. Say focus, Rain. If we fall here, the sacrifice of our men will have been for naught. I know, lass, well, I know. Surveil for them and for our world. This is Ivy. I mean, why not? You've grown comfortable battling alongside visions. It would seem you're ready for your next lesson, fusing them to augment their strength. Let me guess, more super secret knowledge from my old man? Indeed, so Reagan taught me much. What a joke, he taught you all this and never said a word to me, his own son? Would you have listened if he had? Point taken. Okay, we got a natural boss battle. Microchew. You sure about... Okay, I was gonna say. Ochu. That's finding an Ochu in these parts. This too is a consequence of the Shadow Crystal bodes ill for our journey. Which is not far from here. We should hurry. Town of Mitra. Peaceful town located between the Earth Temple and royal capital Grand Shell, protected by troops dispatched from the capital. These are rocking barrels and notoriously unkind to all but the most seasoned anglers. I saw that, you two. Took care of the pesky Ochu for us, didn't you? Come with me, there's something I'd like to show you. My name's Gilbert. I run the forge here in Mitra. The forge? Aye, the forge, you're standing in it. This is where you can set together new weapons and abilities, assuming you have the recipes and components you need. Forge is yours to use as you liked. Consider a thank you for getting rid of the Ocho. Crafting. Equipment, items, and abilities is available in the craft menu. Tap the item footer and select craft. Equipment, items, and abilities which can be crafted are listed in the crafting list. Items added during events with limited time frames to craft will be featured toward the top. Items will be marked as new. Recipe, materials, and gear required to craft an item. Crafting can also be completed instantly without having to wait. Confirm where to find a recipe by tapping on the one you don't have in the recipe list. You can view material details by tapping on material. In location, you can view where to obtain the selected material. Oh, there's fucking lore everywhere. Wow, that is a lot of war. War? Lore. I'll give you some things you can start practicing with. Give it a try sometime. This will be for a bronze knife and 3 pieces of copper ore. That was quite generous of him. It was. We make our own weapons. Our way back to the castle should be a lot easier to tackle. The way still lies ahead of us, though. Which path do we take? I've been thinking about that myself. The shortest route would be the one that goes through down like a cavern, but... That wasn't here a moment ago, was it? What do you think it is? Looks as if it's causing some sort of distortion. I mean, I guess better for the game to not download, like, 5 gigabytes of stuff that I'm not going to be able to play. Is this interdimensional rift? What in the... What is this place? I've got it. It's obvious. It's a dream. It has to be. Me a chick, okay? I'll give it a good pinch. Why me? Pinch yourself, you fool. This is the far plane. For those with the power of visions, a place of great trials and greater blessings. In the far plane, you will find the dimensional vortex, from which you can access dungeons full of special quests that will put you against powerful enemies. Okay, so it's like, why are there event quests? Oh, we go in here. Great trials and great blessings. So, is this far plane place a good thing or what? A blessing in disguise, perhaps. Let us proceed with caution. Hey, these trials will make us stronger. What are we waiting for? At times, your optimism could almost be mistaken for stupidity. Got me some slack last well. Anyway, it seems like we can come here anytime, so let's go back for now. Little pets. I guess, I don't know. In towns, you'll find shops and other useful locations. Town menu quickly exits previously visited areas. Map toggle just the size of the map in the upper left-hand corner. Move by tapping the screen and swiping the direction you wish to go. You can also move around regularly by flicking the desired direction. Additional navigation methods can be selected under search. Oh, sir, Unite, that's so cool. Nothing out of the ordinary here. That fellow and I took the king's coin at about the same time, but would you listen to him? Let's complain. I think it's important and an honor to protect a town like this one. I'm gonna get promoted and then I'll live in the capital too. I haven't goblins appearing all over lately, even close to town. It's just gonna take some fucking time to get used to, I think. You know, honestly, this kind of makes it worse that this seems to be like a fully fledged Final Fantasy game. Because, like, there's actually, like, towns and stuff like that. Hey, Mitra, you visiting? Welcome, welcome, come on in. In fact, if I may ask, sir, do you happen to have any eye drops on you? Much obliged if you could share a drop or two with a stranger. Well, as we gotten at the tool shop if you don't have any on you. Anything you could help me out? Happy to trade you a high potion for them if you can. Succor for sore eyes. Alas, an innkeeper has been cursed with a dreadful bout of dry eyes. Here's some eye drops, setting my gaze upon the smiles of his guests again. Next, I'm the Sylvan Josie.